Let me ask you a question. Do you like Paris? Tu es très belle ce soir? Oui. Anyway, what do you think about Paris? Because let's face it, there are a lot of people who love Paris. Oh my God, I love Paris. And there are some people who hate Paris. Oh, it just smells like piss. You know, it's just everybody smokes cigarette. Everybody is just eat croissant. It's just all they eat is carbs. I need a protein. Everyone has a different opinion on Paris. But the most important thing is not about whether the Paris is a horrible city or Paris is a beautiful city. There's a quote from writer Fernando Pessoa. The journey is the traveler. What we see is not what we see. What we see is what we are. And I love this quote because it's so poetic and it's so beautiful. And as well as that, it really speaks out how the reality is created by our perspective. Welcome to my channel. My name is Shonemoto. I'm a mindset coach, I'm a hypnotist, I'm a TEDx speaker, and I have currently 2.6 million followers across social media. So in this video, what I want to teach you is how you can change your perspective, how you can change the lens and frame that you're wearing so that you can bend your reality today. And here's another quote which I really like, is that you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. So now you understand that you wear a lens to see something. There's no idea right or wrong about Paris or wrong about Paris. Nobody basically decide whether it's a beautiful city or a horrible city. I personally think every place that I go to is a beautiful place. But we could look at that as well, I don't enjoy it. Based on my preference, some people could say that I don't like Paris. Or if you had a most beautiful experience, of course, Paris, wherever it is, if you had the most beautiful experience in your life, that city is going to be the most beautiful place. So it's completely self-centered perspective that you have onto, whether it's a Paris, whether it's an experience. Back in the days, I got bullied, right? And that experience, obviously the first couple of years when I was like in teenager, I look at that as fuck, I don't like this. Like, why do I have to go through this? Fuck this. So I look at that experience as a negative experience. But later down the road, when I was about to become 20 years old, I actually realized how beautiful it was for me to understand other people's pain. And now I realize that I wouldn't do something like that. I want to be a nice guy, I want to be a gentleman. And that experience was so negative that held me back so fucking long, and it made me, so insecure, not confident, really miserable piece of shit, to be honest. But I had an opportunity to alchemize that lens and then change the lens into something beautiful. And since then, I actually really appreciate that experience. And now I get to tell a story and I get to inspire people because of those kids that bullied me. And I got the opportunity to really face myself and realize all these traumas and all these limiting beliefs, holding me back from tapping into my true potential. And now I manifested pretty much everything I want. I travel around the world all the time. I'm about to go to Bali again and for work. Now, my business is growing and I'm about to launch a business in Japan. So everything is just amazing. But because I had an opportunity to really learn what it's like to be suppressed, what it's like to not to express myself, or what it's like to self-sabotage. But then I could learn how to alchemize that and turn into a beautiful, beautiful experience that not hold me back, but push me forward. And so this is how you alchemize and bend your reality. It doesn't matter, past, present, future, you can always bend your reality by literally changing the lens, changing how you see the world. And as Fernando Pessoa says, the journey is the traveler. What you see is not what you see, it's what you are. So what that means, in other words, is that we don't perceive the reality the way we see it. We perceive the reality the way we are. So I'm going to share 3 important triangle that is going to accelerate your manifestation and you'll bend your reality today. So what you have to understand is the pattern of focus creates most of your chemical production, such as the moment that you think about Paris, oh, I don't like Paris. Boom, it's an instant change of your mental state, right? What happened internally was that because you think about certain thing or idea or whatever, and then it instantaneously gives you that feeling, which is exactly what the Neville says. Like, oh, I don't like Paris. Now your mood changes, now you literally feel lower energy as well as like cortisol is produced, so you feel a little more stressed by just thinking about something that you don't like, right? But it's a pattern, I really need you to pay attention. It's a pattern which is, it's instant, it always happens just like that. It's like when you touch something really, really hot, then you go like, so hot, right? It's not you trying to understand, okay, it's so hot, it's burning. It's just instant, boom. It's a pattern. It's a completely unconscious autopilot pattern that you already built it the last couple of years, 10 years, 20 years. And there's focus and then physiology. And a self-talk. So this triangle basically dictates the system that you have in terms of the manifestation. So what I mean by that is if you always focus negative, you're like that, right? It's negative. And then if your physiology is always like, I'm tired, I'm not confident, and then you're always looking at the phone like that, and it's like, hi. Your physiology is bad, right? And the self-talk, you're so humble. It's like, oh, I'm not good enough. Let me tell you something. This was me. My triangle was like that because I was always not confident back in the days. I was not focused. Even when I was like stuck at 10K, I was so frustrated when I was 10K and like stuck, like, because in my mind consciously, like I've got skills, I've got followers, I've got everything. Why am I stuck? Why am I not manifesting what I want? And it was so frustrating. Maybe that resonated with you. And when I was like making 10K, maybe it's not that bad place to be stuck. But if you know that you can do better, it's so frustrating, right? But my self-talk wasn't right, because my self-talk was, why other people are doing better? Why these people are making 50K and then 100K and then like, why am I stuck with this? So my entire focus was negative thing, what is not working, and luck. So my focus is so low, and my self-talk was like, I was talking about other people and being jealous, and I'm not lifting myself up. I'm not telling myself that I am the man. I'm not telling myself like I'm the best. I can do it. All I'm saying is just complaining and like trying to figure out why other people are working but not me. And physiology. I wasn't walking like I'm the best. I wasn't walking, or I wasn't standing like I'm fully confident. If you're confident, like fully, like you really fucking confident, you will stand straight, and then you will speak louder, and then you're so grounded, you're so certain, right? And then your body language dictates 55% in communication, which means that it's like by just simply standing can communicate other people how confident you are or how certain you are. It's easy to see people, because I teach communication to public speakers and entrepreneurs. It's easy to see by just simply talking if they're confident or not, if they're feeling uncomfortable or uncomfortable. So right, so like your physiology is so important. But what I want to focus in this video is really understanding that focus is the pattern. It happens always just like that. So your lens and your frame that you have right now to see the world, this is how you experience your reality. Again, if you want to make the Paris best place in the world for you, then you have to basically make it a beautiful, positive place. You just have to associate that. It's like a puzzle. The moment that you learn how to take control of your lens and then manipulate your pattern of focus, always stay on a positive, which in a little bit, I'm going to hypnotize you to change your pattern of focus. Hypnosis is the fastest way to reprogram your mind, okay? The truth is, the majority of people who talk about, all these things in law of attraction and whatnot, there's law of attraction coaches, manifestation coaches, they don't know, they don't have any skills. They'll tell you all these informations, and then they'll tell you, there you go, like, just go ahead and do it. But I will actually hypnotize you to get you to completely different pattern of your focus. So imagine if you can focus on positive things, like everything that just like comes in positive. Paris, Paris is beautiful. Boom, like something happened, it was challenging. Whoa, I learned a lot, like now I can grow. If you can focus automatically on the positive things, you're never gonna feel like shit. And this is basically who I am. I'm one of the most positive person in the world because I'm so positive. I only focus on positive. But before, the only thing I was focusing on was negative. And by changing that pattern, reprogramming my mind from simply creating a different pattern, I was stuck at 10K, or I was stuck at before, I was miserable, I was not confident. But I manifested everything I wanted. Whether it's money, or whether it's a lifestyle, whether it's a TEDx, whether it's millions of followers, or pretty much anything. Because I only focus on a pattern, I only focus on a positive that doesn't gives me anything negative. Therefore, my energy is always high and my vibration frequency is always high, so I attract what I am, not what I want. And that's how you manifest effortlessly. It's literally changing the pattern or the subconscious, because if you have a pattern of focus, then you always focus on your good side about yourself, right? Instead of like telling yourself, oh fuck, I cannot do this. I'm not good enough, or my skill is not good enough. Because of your pattern of focus, you're always finding something like, you know what? I'm so good at this. Like, wow, like I'm inspired by myself. And I love what I do. Like you always focus on the positive thing about yourself because you have a pattern that only focuses on the positive. Physiology. If you're feeling good, like, okay, imagine when you're doing marathon, okay, or the 100 meters run, whatever that is. And then when you cut the goal tape, what do? You go like that. So physiology is hardwired. Your body is hardwired to your brain. When you feel good, victory, win, you go like that. Which means this state of your body help you to brain to produce positive chemicals. But if you're always in a low energy like that, there's a study shows that if you actually do a winner pose, powerful pose like that for 2 minutes, your state of your mind changes. The chemical production changes based on the study, which means just simply changing your physiology like that. Like from like this to fuck yeah. It makes you feel better. Because of your pattern of focus, your self-talk become better. A lot of people trying to talk themselves better, like affirmations, and it's not working, right? Journaling and like scripting and everything. But because their pattern of focus is fucked, all they do is affirmation does not work. And therefore their physiology is bad. Okay? You have to change the pattern of focus, otherwise nothing will fall down, nothing will change. Alright, so now I'm gonna hypnotize you to change the pattern of focus in your subconscious so that you can start focusing on the positives and not the lack, what's not working and what's not good about yourself, and etc, etc. We're gonna start focusing on the positives. We're gonna focus on what's working and what's possible, so that you're gonna start generating more positive feelings and therefore you attract what you are. All right, now I want to understand the hypnosis. When you go through the hypnosis, I say sleep. And when I say sleep, you're not gonna go to sleep. You're not gonna fall asleep. However, your eyes will close and then your body will relax and then your head will fall and then you lose all the tension from your mind and from your body. Okay? Every time I say sleep, you go deeper and deeper and deeper. Every time I say sleep, your eyes close and your body will relax. And then you feel so good and rested and relaxed. And then your head will fall down, and then you lose all the tension from your body and from your mind. All right, now have a deep breath in and out. One more time, have a deep breath in and out. Just all out, let exhale, or just let them all out. And one more time, have a deep breath in and out. And as you exhale, sleep all the way down, all the way deep. Just close your eyes and completely let go and then sleep deeper all the way down. Every time I say sleep, you close your eyes and your body will relax and you feel so rested. And deeper and deeper and deeper. Allow yourself to go deeper. Perfect. Now, I want you to realize that your body is so relaxed and even more relaxed every time you breathe in. Every time you breathe in, you feel more relaxed and rested. And there's no tension in your body, and then you feel like you're going deeper in your consciousness. Perfect. Now, I want you to realize that your eyelids are getting so heavy and so relaxed that you cannot open it. Now, focus on your eyelids and then imagine, use your imagination and realize your eyelids are so heavy and so relaxed that you cannot open it. And of course, if you don't follow my instructions, then of course your eyes will open. But if you really imagine and believe that your eyelids are so heavy and so relaxed, as a matter of fact, it's completely stuck, that you cannot open it, then it will stuck. Now, the next time you're going to try to open your eyelids, you cannot open it because it's so heavy and so relaxed that you cannot open it. The more you think about opening your eyelids, it's getting harder and harder and harder and tighter and tighter and tighter. Now, I want you to go ahead and test it out. Now, the harder you try to open it, the more impossible it becomes, and then the harder you try to open it, the heavier your eyelids becomes, and even heavier, even heavier. Now, your eyelids are completely stuck. And now sleep all the way down, all the way deep. Just completely let go your focus from your eyelids, completely let go from your body. Just sleep deeper and all the way down, all the way deep. Just sleep deeper. There you go, you're doing great. Perfect. Now I want to use your imagination and realize that you have this energetic field around you. And imagine this energetic field is a protection. And give it a color. What color is this energetic protection that you're having around your body? And this ball of energy, energetic field that you're visualizing is a protection. It protects you from all these negative energies and negative ideas that come into your life or your brain. So this holy place basically blocks all the negatives. So whatever you experience or whatever you see or hear in your life, automatically the negative things will be blocked. So it doesn't go into your mind as well as your energy field. So imagine that you feel so safe and protected. Whatever you experience, even if your sales goes down, even if things are not working out, all these negatives are completely blocked and you're protected. You feel safe. Somehow things are not working out. Somehow you're experiencing challenging things, but you feel safe and protected. And now I want you to imagine and notice that all the positive things that can come in. Imagine all this positive energy are coming through from somewhere from the world, and then it can go through your protection because you only let positives come into your energy field as well as your mind. So whatever you're going through, your experience, you always realize something positive about this experience. You always realize something positive about this person that you're talking to. Even if you're not closing the deals, even if your followers are not growing, you're somehow finding something that allows you to grow, allows you to manifest what you want, because only thing you focus is something positive, the growth, adventure, the freedom and abundance. And I want you to realize that the more you focus on the positives, the better you feel. And now I want you to focus on a positive thing right now. And then realize that you're feeling better and better and better. You feel more positive, you feel better, you feel more abundant, you feel more successful. The more you focus on a positive, the better you feel, and then realize that it's getting 10 times stronger and 20 times stronger, and your entire body is filled with the positive energy. And now I want you to visualize that your energy is vibrating in the very specific color, and its protection, and then as well as your body is vibrating in such a shiny energy. And the more you focus on it, the better you feel. Perfect. Now I want to, with your next intention, I want to expand this energy in your body and also this protection, the energy protection. I want to explode into the complete, huge, universal energy Big Bang. All right? Now the next intention, go ahead and explode that energy, and as you do so, you feel more peace, you feel more abundant, you feel more positive. and it feels so relaxed, and sleep all the way down, all the way deep. You feel so good in this space, and if you're amazing, protected and safe, and then you feel no fear, you can take action. You can go ahead and then take what is yours, and then if you're so certain that you can achieve what you want. And now I'm going to count to 5. As I count to 5, you're going to get out from hypnosis feeling amazing. Today's your best day. 1, the feeling is growing and growing, and you feel better and better and better. And then 2, now you're ready to take action. You're ready to do things that you need to do. And 3, you feel so certain that you're going to manifest what you want. And 4, 5, wide awake, eyes open. Wide awake, eyes open, and now you feel amazing. You're ready to rock and roll. All right. So if you're an entrepreneur who wants to 2 to 5x your income and manifest the growing a business and manifest more income, abundance, and success, then apply from the link in the description, and let's see how I can help you. Okay, I genuinely hope that you enjoyed the video, you enjoyed hypnosis. Let me know how you felt in the comment, and make sure to hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.